Definitely.
He know better than to speak.
So we have extra pause.
Hardhead got Jack on hush.
That's not a pause, Erica. Chill.
Yo,
Oh, you make Jack. He made Jack leave. There he is.
Oh yeah, my mic tripping.
Erica, chill.
Somebody's got.
We got an echo.
He's playing the podcast.
It might be soft head over there.
Oh wait, what?
All right, yeah, that's definitely a pause.
Oh,
Goodness.
Hey, y'all go. Nah, that's not a pause, fam. No homophobe 2018.
Yo, what's your real name? I'm not calling you hardhead for the rest of the show.
Nah, you gonna call me what my name is. That's hard.
His name Lion, right?
Brian?
Oh,
is that pronounced
Brian?
Brian?
L in it. My bad.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, there's no L in
You
it.
know you from the hood. Look how that joint spelled, fam.
Wait, that's not how my name's spelled. Chill.
So why is it like that?
Because you know this the internet, dog.
Because he's French and it's Brienne.
Brienne.
It's Brienne. He's fancy.
You a fucking idiot, Hardhead. I swear.
Yeah, man. All right, yo, we live, people, man. Press Start Podcast, episode 47. We're almost at 50 episodes. God damn.
I mean, if we was weekly from the jump, we would have been like,
yeah, we would have been.
Yo, you know that little word?
All slow and smooth. All of a sudden, oh yeah, we on Press Start Podcast.
I gotta turn on the radio voice real quick. You know what I mean?
Put on this.
I rate it, Doc.
I read it.
All right, yo. So we're gonna go ahead and do the introductions real quick. I'm gonna start off with my panel. Erica, want to go first?
Yeah, what's going on, guys? I don't really have an intro. Let's just get to it. We got a full house.
Yo, word on the block is you boring. What's going on there, Erica?
Yeah, as far as I know, we're all boring.
Word on the block, you boring, Erica. What's good?
It's the Press News Podcast, man. We here.
Oh, no.
They want too
Get
much
your
excitement.
blankets.
I'm
Yo,
just here.
Erica's
I
the
don't know what
most
they want.
low-key troll like in the history of Twitter.
I keep telling people, and they don't
subtle
believe
with it.
me.
Yeah.
They don't get it. They don't
understand how smooth Erica is on the trolling. And I keep
She's a
telling
troll, G, for real.
Yeah, she is. She's
Same
pretty
nose.
good at trolling, man. She does it in such a nonchalant way that sometimes you don't catch it, but she definitely be trolling, man.
It's very subtle. It's very, very subtle.
Alex,
Hey everybody, it's the man with the broom. You can call me the cleaner for that sweep.
Oh wait, this is the first podcast since the match.
is this the first podcast since the match?
It is, yes.
So we gotta talk about that shit.
We gotta bring that up,
The Penny Omega of the Press Start Podcast, because my friend, I am the cleaner. It is your man that you love to hate. It's oh no, it's Alex.
The sussest man on the podcast. You already know what it is.
Whoa.
Man, y'all gonna stop calling my nigga Alex Sus, man.
That's right. That is your nigga.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
Jack.
I almost spit on my water, dude. Stop.
I was gonna do my intro, man, but I just want to point out I cannot condone this man Hardhead being on the podcast. I didn't know he was gonna roll up here with this picture, look like he snored crayon dust. Listen, bro, this shit crazy. What the fuck going on?
I knew it was something about the picture, but I couldn't put my finger on it. There it is.
I'm like, yo, how lit would this be if we put Hardhead on the podcast? I'm like, yo, that's what we lit.
So this podcast taking the L off rip. All right, but I won't let everybody know that. All right.
Oh man, y'all got murder beef. What? Like then, like Jack, didn't you not pick up like Hardhead in like last month?
He got me killed in the last one yesterday. I beat him in 2K.
I carried this nigga 4 games in a row.
Stop this, man.
He is lying. And he bragging off a 10-point win on 2K when the last 2 times we played, he got beat by 30 points twice.
Oh, now you finna make up shit. All right, you got it.
Oh, he's making up stories on the podcast.
Yeah, he got it.
I don't know, Jack. You do be getting blown out in 2K.
The receipts on
Whoa.
You got it.
Whoa.
Hey,
no
J
one
May,
is
pull up
damn
on
blown out over here, dog.
Hey, J May, pull up on live though.
Oh, that got deleted, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You already
That shit
deleted that?
garbage. Yeah, that game is whack.
They
man.
mean the fact that he said that proves he can't win in nothing that ain't live, dog.
Did I just beat you at 2K? Okay, don't worry about it. Continue on.
All right, so we got Jack and J May.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's J May back checking in with the podcast. Appreciate everybody coming through. See y'all in the chat. What up, Brat? And everybody else, hit that like button. We here. Let's go.
And we got 3 guests today. We're gonna start it off with Ran.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm here to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about because it's there's some good news, some bad news, and Sea of Thieves to talk about.
Can we get a hashtag blame Rand in the chat, please?
Yeah, it's my fault.
You know it's
my fault.
If it goes left today, blame Rand, because we got Jack and Hardhead in here. They might go at it at some point.
Oh man.
Well, Kofi hit me up actually early this time to be on because normally Kofi will hit me up 10 minutes before the podcast. But you want to be on? I'm like, I made plans already, man.
Because when you
Nice,
last
man.
minute
Give me
Xbox
10
guy,
minutes. I'm not
usually.
coming.
I know, man. And we got Fame. It's been a while since Fame been on the podcast. Say what up, Fame.
Yo, what's going on, man? Shouts to the panel. Shouts to Kofi, man, for finally letting me back on the podcast. I hit him up. I said, Kofi, you got room? He hit me with he said no.
Oh, shit.
It's true.
I'm feeling myself. I'm on a
He was like, I guess we got room for your ass. I was like, I'll come then.
Fame just hung his head like, okay, I'll show up.
I'm on a higher tax bracket now.
I didn't know he was popping like that. Last time I checked my PayPal, it was zero. So
let me fall back.
Fame T from TICGN.com. Make sure you guys check out the site, the Inner Circle Games Network. We are constantly dropping interviews with developers, things like that. So, yeah, make sure you guys check out TICGN.com and make sure you guys check out the Double XP podcast.
And last but not least, we got the one and only Hardhead in the podcast today. Say what up, Hardhead.
Hey, y'all already know who it is. It's the goofiest nigga alive, man.
Where are you right now?
Hold on, dog.
Where are you, nigga?
Y'all already know who is the goofiest nigga alive.
Oh man, you couldn't.
He got the green screen.
You couldn't at least comb your hair. I got the crop circles and everything. I got the crops. Oh man.
Hey, but let me. I got one thing to say, y'all, before we start the podcast. I just gotta let y'all know that that I don't fuck with old hoes.
Yes.
Put his dick inside my backbone.
All right. I know this shit, dog.
You got the camera, man.
Yo, we had this goofy ass nigga.
It's ridiculous.
Nah. But yeah, he be chilling in the Discord, man. He actually cool, man. Hardhead cool, man. He cool. We part of the Discord fam, dog. Definitely the homie, man.
Right the chat is losing it.
the bell pepper note. I'm dead.
All right, yo. So let's get straight into the topics and let's talk about this. Actually, yo, should we talk about the beating?
We gotta talk about it.
Yo, we're gonna talk about the beating. I mean, we'll talk about this.
Look, we got the biggest knife out of the drawer and cut the bullshit. Okay.
We gotta cut the bullshit real quick. All right, so Jack, how you feeling being a Press Start podcast member right now? We catching bare W's out here in these Gears of War streets. How you feeling,
man? I saw the matchup. It was beautiful, W by association. Any W that anybody in this podcast take, I'm taking it with y'all. Y'all ain't going out. I saw the matchup. It was beautiful, clean sweep. Some shit transpired after that I'm sure y'all gonna touch on, but it was beautiful, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I made a little bit of live stream, which Erica and Alex joined, and you can watch that. We ain't gonna talk about it too long, but all I gotta say is Press Start podcast undefeated, weapon wheel swept.
Oh man,
BBWs swept.
BBWs.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to do this Last of Us challenge. We have to hurry up and get this nigga Alex a PS4 so we can.
I think the best thing out of all of this that really transpired was everybody basically telling every podcast that we've swept so far is that I'm a PC guy and I just started playing Gears 3 weeks ago.
And
all these Xbox have been playing Gears for years. And lo and behold, I show up and I get a quad with grenades.
Yeah, this nigga feeling himself.
Alex, to be fair, you were cheating, right? Because you're on mouse and keyboard.
I had aim hacks on.
Right.
I had wall bouncing hacks on and mouse and keyboard, of course. I mean, that is a clear advantage already. Plus playing at 160 FPS.
Anybody who's actually good at games can make anybody who ain't really that good in games look bad. So dude play games. So he's a good gamer. He make dudes who be far look bad.
What's funny is people don't really understand that I play Counter-Strike for almost 800 hours, and that is a hard game to play.
Yeah,
it's just fun to watch people who don't Chat's saying that 144 hertz is cheating. I love it. It's people that don't play really high and competitive.
Yo, but these are the same type of niggas that'd be like, yo, your eye can't see past 60 frames anyways, dog.
Oh,
They want to catch an L, then now they're trying to say, nigga, yo. The thing about all of that excuses that they're giving, like, yo, y'all challenge us. Y'all challenge us, dog. So y'all knew what y'all getting into, man. But the funny thing, the only person who was actually using a keyboard and a mouse was Alex, and he's our newest Gears player too. Right. So we're all using controller. Just look at the button.
But I mean, keyboard and mouse ain't that much of an advantage.
It doesn't really help that much.
It really isn't. No, it's actually
like it looks like Call of Duty or something to wall bounce.
Yeah,
like Gears, I don't see that being an advantage on the real.
Yeah.
It's super hard for me to wall bounce with keyboard and mouse because you have to do like multiple keys at the same time, and then like canceling out's hard. So, I mean,
shit.
Aiming is hard.
I just seen in the chat. That Kid Smooth, is going against them.
Oh my!
Shout out to Smooth.
Big shout out to Smooth. Good luck, Smooth. Please keep the tradition. No catching no L's. Jack, how you feeling about this matchup? Kid Smooth's team versus the BPWs.
It's gonna be Planet Xbox versus the Broadband Bullies. Now,
okay.
I pretty much fuck with everybody on Planet Xbox. I got love for them guys. However, I've seen Frog play games. Play games.
Frogs, I ain't gonna lie. Frogs pulled up in one of our private matches, and that nigga, he might be worse than Kid Smooth.
They finna get
Wait, what?
For reals?
Yo, no disrespect, Frogs. If you listen,
I like Frogs.
But yeah, you need to work on your.
Oh no, I thought he was alright.
Smooth bet money though.
So who's the whole team though? It's Frogs, Kid Smooth.
It's got to be Gaming Addict. I would have to assume. Who else? Jazz. No, what's his name? Grinds My Gears. He go by now. Who else?
Right.
Yeah, that's Jazz.
He's good, right? I thought at least.
I don't know. It's one more person. Merc is on. Merc is on Planet Xbox.
Oh,
Merc is not bad. He's not bad. Yeah, Merc's pretty
Merc's
can play. Yeah, he could play.
I really hope that it's like a fair game and it's like people who actually play and not just like. The
already know they're gonna have
bullies.
some spectators and all of this other shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know what's good. But damn, man, Kid Smooth, man, I wish you the best of luck. Don't catch an L because you already know. Come weapon wheel, Jack and those people over there are definitely gonna come at your neck. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's talk about this Xbox Game Pass. So some big news dropped. What was it? 2 days ago? Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah.
All right, so some big news dropped 2 days ago. Microsoft announced that they're going to be releasing all their first party games day one on Xbox Game Pass, and this is pretty huge news. I just want to get your thoughts on this. So let's start off with Rand, man. Rand, what do you think about this?
Well, I've talked about this quite a lot recently because I did a dedicated video and a podcast, but I think in the long run, this is exactly what Xbox needs because, in my opinion, and I could be totally wrong about this, I think by having a dedicated revenue stream that Game Pass provides will allow Microsoft to actually create more unique titles that they're willing to kind of fund for Game Pass. And you won't see less games out of this. You'll actually see more games because in order for something like this to work, in order for them to copy the Netflix model, you actually need to have timely content and also great content in the past for people to subscribe and keep their subscriptions rolling over year. So in my opinion, the way I look at it is this is going to help Microsoft fund newer games, help build bigger games and better games, in a way that maybe they couldn't previously. Like, we all know they can't compete with PlayStation the traditional way. They've tried, they've failed. It's time to try something different, something unique, and I think this is the catalyst. So I'll let other people go because, I want to hear everybody else's opinions. But that's kind of like my hot take on it.
All right, let's hear from J-Man.
Oh, I love this, man. I mean, Microsoft, they just keep creating ways to save me money. With Play Anywhere, I don't have to buy an Xbox, and now with Game Pass, I don't have to buy Xbox games. So
That sounds so cold, though.
I'm serious, though. Hey, I will be subscribing to this. It gives me a chance to play games that I didn't think I would try. So a game like a Sea of Thieves, a game like State of Decay 2. I didn't plan on buying them, especially now that 60. And if they didn't have a beta coming for those games, I probably would never play it. So to see them bring those to the Game Pass, then yeah, for $10, like hell yeah, who wouldn't try it? At this point, if you're on Xbox, I think Game Pass is a no-brainer. You know, it has the first party games. It's hopefully going to get more third party games on board, and I don't think like the first party games are going to rotate out. I read a tweet that I think they're permanent or something.
They're permanent.
Yeah, those might be permanent. I know some people had concerns because the other games are rotating out, but those are usually third party games. And if the game is relevant, they're going to keep it around. I don't think they're just going to like, drop it in there.
No, J-Man, it's just like Netflix. Look, Netflix rotates movies out, right? But their original content, they ain't going nowhere. So it's probably going to be like the same thing here. They want to, keep this library looking impressive. So their first party games, they're probably going to keep them in there forever.
No, they rotate out Netflix originals too.
They do?
Do they?
Yeah, no, they cancel the original.
They cancel.
They'll cancel the show in a heartbeat, but they won't. They won't.
Yeah, they keep on.
They keep them on.
Hardhead don't know what rotate out.
No,
he don't know what the term. We can't trust nothing.
Hey, don't fucking start with me, you Memphis ass.
Oh shit.
Wait, what they rotate out, Hardhead?
I'm trying to remember. There was a couple of series I was watching. I just know they're not on there no more because I went back to rewatch them. I can't.
It was made by Netflix. Is what you're talking about?
Yes, it was a Netflix original. That's what it's called. Jack Move.
I'm aware. Are you all right, man? God.
You sure it wasn't canceled?
It probably was.
No, if what they saying though, if it get canceled, it's still on there. I'm saying they still remove them after they get canceled. But some of them at least. I'm trying to remember though. I'll come back to it.
Yeah. So Netflix originals, they're usually in the library forever, or apparently not, according to Hard about. So I'm thinking it's gonna be the same thing with Microsoft's first party games. I feel like those games are gonna stay in there forever. So yeah.
Let me just finish up my my thoughts. I had one more thing. I know some people they got concerns on how is Microsoft gonna make money when basically people are paying $10 for this versus paying $60 for a retail copy, or maybe a little bit less for a digital, depending on the sale. I think maybe at first, they might lose money, but I think they're banking on people subscribing, and in the long run, you're gonna get people on board, and if they see it's a good product, then they're gonna subscribe for a whole month. I mean, a couple months, maybe the whole year. And if you imagine somebody subscribed for the whole year, it's $120, and you multiply that by millions. I think that's gonna help them keep this thing going and eventually make a lot of money out of this. So
not only that, but when you look at how often people buy games, it's what the average is. What, 2 a year?
2 a year, yeah.
I mean, if you do that for a year, that's 120. There's your 2. And you don't have to cut GameStop a cut.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're looking at no used games either. So
yeah, Eric, what's your thoughts on this whole Game Pass thing? You have an Xbox. Are you interested in this service now?
Yeah, I was gonna say this might have single-handedly saved my Xbox. It might have, but no, you guys are already speaking facts already. J-Main, I'm with you about these games like Crackdown. I wasn't planning on buying it. Sea of Thieves, the same. I was kind of thinking of State of Decay, but the other two, no. But now it's I can try it. I hear an echo too. I want to hear myself twice. I'm boring, remember? You want to hear me twice? No, but yeah, you guys kind of summed it up as far as where I'm coming from. The long term, I think this is good for Xbox. Yeah, it's not going to show up on NPD or something like that, but when it comes to the service, they're going to be making bank. They potentially can.
Oh, Microsoft would be sure to let us know about the players active on these games.
Exactly. They already stopped with the numbers. They don't even tell you how much consoles they have.
I'm about to come back.
But you know what Microsoft has been telling people? How many people have pressed the A button? How many player base of games? So they're clearly their focus is on engagement and stuff like that. How many Xbox Live subscribers? This is the stuff. This is stuff that they announced. So it just proves that Microsoft is trying to become more service-based, man. They're really going forward with this. But
haven't they always been though? I mean, personally,
not as this strong.
Things like that.
Not as this strong though.
It was gradually happening, but now it's full force now.
Yeah, it seems like it. Fame, what do you think about Xbox Game Pass?
I think it's a hella dope move. At the end of the day, the gamers are winning. I don't see how folks really running around really talking smack about this service. I mean, you get to play these games for $10. And I think a lot of dudes saying, "Oh, well, Microsoft gonna lose money because dudes gonna be, getting Game Pass for a month and then canceling it when they done." But the way I see it is, if that's your plan was to, pay $10 a council, that means you would never bought the game in the first place. Which means, you probably would have bought a used Microsoft when it got nothing. So they're gonna at least make $10 off your ass. So I think at the end of the day, everybody gonna win. Gamers are winning. Our pocket's gonna be a little bit lighter, and you can't complain about that. At the end of the day, if you on PC, these games are Xbox Play Anywhere. You set. You know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of folks gonna forget about the service. At the same time, if you look at the type of games that's really gonna be in there with Microsoft going really service based, and you got games like Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2. If you find yourself into the game, you might not think you might like it, might not like it now, but once you get going, you might be into it. And with a game like Forza Horizon 4 dropping, you're not gonna pay $10 for play that Forza Horizon 4 for a month and then be done. With a lot of cats who in the races, they're gonna stick with that service for at least 6 months so they can play Forza Horizon 4. So I think at the end of the day, Microsoft gonna make a lot of money on it, and people who still want to pay $60, they can. It ain't stopping them. So I think it's a win for Microsoft, but it's a bigger win for us at the end of the day.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
This is definitely a big W. Don't let no one say it's not. It's definitely a big W. Look,
You bought in a little bit.
all right, someone take over real quick for me.
I think for me, when I look at this, I think I said it a few months back, maybe even a few months ago, was I think Microsoft's big intention is not to compete against Sony. I think it's to compete against Valve. And I think this is a very Valve move. This is something that, like, people are like, oh, it's going to be a service, just like Steam. It's going to be, even though Steam doesn't charge you for access to those games, but these are games that you can basically try and play as much as you want from their library. So I'm thinking this may be something that Steam is trying to do, especially with the Xbox One X, where it looks like it's more of not a huge console leap generation, but in the sense of, like, here is our high-end model, here is our low to mid-tier model, with the Xbox One X is our high-end, the S is our mid to low, play all the games. It's basically the I would even say Steam box equivalent of what they've got going, and then they're adding this service. To me, it looks like they're trying to fight Valve more than anything.
It seems like the money they can get out for this Game Pass can streamline and be a pipeline for a lot of new games, which is what people want in the first place, right? So,
yep.
I mean, if they get a lot of people signing up for this service, I mean, it's gonna be a pipeline for a lot of games, at least in theory. So, and that's what people want from the console anyway. So, right. So, I think at the end of the day, I think people just realize, like Kobe said, this is a win, and we all can benefit from this. Even if you even if yourself personally don't buy into it, the people that will pretty much funnel and pay for a bunch of new games coming down the line, because with this service, they have to be dropping games. No, they don't have a choice.
Yeah,
because you're gonna make people leave. I mean, this year you might be okay, but then next year, if you get another new dropping, folks are gonna dip. They're gonna realize, what the hell am I paying for? And they're gonna leave. So literally, their first party studio is gonna have to be dropping, 2 to 3 games a year to justify people having this, and on top of what third party games decide to jump on board with it.
Yeah, I think indies are gonna shine. Am I better, by the way?
Yeah.
I think indies are gonna shine with this service too. Like, it doesn't always have to be like a big AAA. I think Microsoft could put out quality indies too on this service, so it'll be a really good look for them. Jack, what do you think about this Xbox Game Pass? Do you wish that PlayStation had something similar like this? Because we all know PlayStation now trash. Oh, fart on that one more time for me, dog.
You do it on a command, J man. Come on, there you go.
All right, there we go. You're a sound effect guy, man. We all know PlayStation now trash. Like, I've had terrible experience. I've tried PS Now on Vita, PS4, PC.
Streaming games is trash, bro.
Yeah, the quality drops. The input lag, it just doesn't work for me. Some people like Jay Barry, he says, yo, it runs flawless for me, but
of course it does.
yeah, of course it does, right? Jay Barry.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay
So,
Barry,
like, I've had like terrible. I've tried. I actually given it my best shot, and it just does not work for me. Only if Sony had like an option where you could download these games, it'll be so much better. But Jackie, how you feeling about Xbox Game Pass, man?
I do want optional PS Now to download games. First of all, I got a lot to say about this. I'm gonna try to keep it brief, man. For the consumer, I don't see anything negative about this. And if you're a fan of any company, they tell you, hey man, you can play all the games coming out $10 a month. Who the fuck not finna do that or attempt to do that? You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing for the consumers at all, in my opinion. I kind of look at it a different way though. This is definitely going to kill the value of their games in the resale market, which I don't give a fuck about GameStop. GameStop needs to go out of business, in my opinion. But
maybe snaking people.
Physical game resale, that's going to kill the resale market. Absolutely. I can see, and we've already got a couple of reports. Retailers are not going to, and we were talking about this the other week, man. And about them losing money, they not really gonna lose no money because it's all digital. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could choose whatever the fuck you want to charge for a digital product. The problem with this is, when these brick and mortar stores, if y'all don't know what that means, go look it up. Like, you know, Best Buy, Walmart, when they see these games are on $10 digital, they gonna say, we not ordering no copies of Sea of Thieves because ain't nobody gonna buy them, and we got trade-in shit. Ain't nobody gonna trade them in. We're not gonna give it no shelf space. They might just stop selling the console altogether. So it's some ramifications that are negative that goes with this deal. Even though it's great for the consumer, business wise, we'll see how it work out. There's definitely got to be, you know, if it's not a success, you know, they gonna really fuck themselves over, to be honest, because you don't want to ruin your relationship with a lot of these companies that carry your product. So we'll see how it turn out though.
All right, so how do games get on Games Pass? Rand, so I'm guessing Microsoft, you know, comes with the bag to these developers. I want your game here for a certain period of time. I'm guessing that's how it works. Am I correct thinking that?
I mean, I would assume they cut them some sort of check for putting their, like, Warner Brothers is on there with like Mad Max and a few other games. I'm assuming Microsoft has some revenue sharing policy. We just don't know how much.
Mm-hmm.
But like this whole thing just fits in with Microsoft's as a company strategy. It's about Microsoft everywhere. Office 365.
Yep.
You know, you pay for all that stuff. So this fits into the broader strategy that Microsoft's going for, because mark my words, I've been saying this for a while, that streaming service that Phil talked about that is coming in 3 years, they're going to have Xbox everywhere. You're going to have an Xbox like app on your TV, similar to PlayStation Now. You'll be able to like stream your Xbox Game Pass on your TV, on your iPhone, on your Android, on your iPads. Like, I know Fame's going to disagree with me here, but I would not be surprised if that ends up on the Switch at some point.
So you're saying like a Gears of War?
No, just not Sony, bro. I can see Sony don't even want crossplay. Let's be real. Nintendo, I can see that.
Yo, but then again, why would Sony allow that? So it would be so smart for Sony to allow that. So niggas,
you know, it's just a petty move because of last generation, though. Because
they're winning. They're not going to want to do that. Not until they start losing share or anything like that. Will
I feel like, yo, but take it in. I feel like that's a W for PlayStation, like in general. Like niggas, look, dudes don't want to cop Xboxes anyway, so they can cop their PlayStation and on top of that, stream Xbox games on it.
That was crazy.
But the thing is, Sony not gonna want you signing in to Xbox Live from their console. G,
maybe that's like one of the big reasons though why they not doing crossplay.
But if this goes like a full service, like they really ain't just promoting like the Xboxes, like buy Xbox, they like just download this shit anywhere you can. I think it depending on the success of it. Like if it's like the next Spotify or Apple Music or some shit or Netflix, yeah, they gonna put it on the console. But if people ain't really fucking with it like that, but it's where they gonna be like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be successful first on Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Look, because what I was told a long time ago was that the streaming service was going to launch around the time Microsoft had a whole slew of content. They were spending shit tons of money. Because what do you need in a subscription service? You need a bunch of exclusive content that you can only get somewhere. And the idea is to put this streaming service and this Game Pass subscription thing everywhere so you can reach as many people as you possibly can. So while today it'll just be on the Xbox One and then you can use it on PC if it's Xbox Play Anywhere, 3 years from now, it'll be everywhere. And that's Microsoft's strategy going forward. They can't compete with Sony. They just don't have the worldwide brand appeal. Sony can have a good success with the game, fund a smaller game that doesn't, meet up its standards or fails. And that's not a big deal because Sony has 80 million PS4s. They'll have 100 million by the end of the year. PS Now Plus subscriptions are killing it. It's bigger than Xbox Live. They got all this money coming in from selling subscriptions. They just can't compete with that. And they can't compete with Nintendo either, because Nintendo's going to be killing it. So they have to go a different direction. I mean, what's the quote from Far Cry 3 from the villain? When you constantly do the same thing, but, you know...
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Microsoft, they tried this gen. Clearly, it didn't work. And they're going to do something else. So if it works, it works. If it blows up in their face, because honestly, this is on Microsoft to do it right. This is totally on them. If they provide great content and timely, it's going to be a success. If they shirk it, if they get lazy and just think that people are subscribed because it's a good value and not actually provide great content and not actually provide content at all, it's gonna fail. So it's on Microsoft to make this success.
Yeah.
So let's say this is a huge success, and you know that really happens as far as the streaming goes. What happens to Xbox? What happens to the actual physical box?
Console? Yeah, it seems like this is the kind of move that is starting to phase out the console in a way.
Yeah.
Well, that's been something that's been going on for a while.
I don't think the box. Look, I don't think the box is
close to that yet.
Yeah, I don't think the box is going away anytime soon.
Well, but you got to think about it like
no, but it'll go away at some point because
there's only so far we can go. No. There's a peak somewhere, and we're right at we're almost at that peak.
There's always going to be that device.
Yeah. No, I think they'll make one like the stronger one for like the enthusiast gamer, like you an Xbox diehard. Like we got this box for you, but if you really ain't, you know, you just want to play the games, you know, they kind of already in that situation right now with the Xbox One X. If you think about it.
Yeah, there'll be another console. There'll be consoles because Microsoft's gonna want, you know, part of that power narrative and the idea of, yeah, you can stream the game on your TV, but
this box is the best.
If you want that 4K 60 frames, right, Alex?
Yeah, I don't think
60 FPS in 4K.
We have a system for you that
non-dynamic resolution.
Yeah, so for people thinking like the Xbox One's going to like disappear or some shit, I'm not saying the box itself is going away anytime soon, because I don't know if the world's ready for streaming anytime soon, to be honest. I think people
right now, like no, because of net neutrality that's going through the ringer with everything else that's happening online, with having all the oligopolies for internet connectivity. A lot of things are going to change, and that's going to hinder whether or not you can have internet access, and where it's going to be even agreeable to even stream a game, right? So streaming, but you can't deny that streaming will be the future at some point, and the box will be irrelevant at some point in the future. That's what they've been wanting to do.
I hope not.
You got a donation code.
Yeah, let's read this donation. Andrew, he says Game Pass will flop like everything else Xbox has hyped this.
Oh no.
Nah, so I don't believe that, because you know half of this chat is gonna buy Game Pass, though.
Xbox won't invest in real good AAA games. How y'all feel about
that? Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel.
Damn, that was cold, man.
I mean, it's a valid argument. It's the opposite of what I'm saying, and it very well could happen. That scenario that he's saying could happen, and then if it does, Microsoft, they'll fail. I think the way they're moving, it just makes sense to me that they're going to have to make more games. And I think, Alex, you agree with me on this, right? Like,
it's honestly, Xbox cannot fail. Like people that are like, oh, I hope Xbox dies.
Yo, them dudes are losers, bro. Anybody
like you don't want that, because what's gonna happen is you're only gonna have Sony and Nintendo doesn't give a fuck. Right?
You already know Sony don't care.
And Sony, obviously, Sony's not your friend. Like, don't think Sony's like
Sony get a power move like that. Nobody better believe they're gonna rape every pocket.
Yeah, competition. Yeah, competition is good. So we don't want Xbox to go away. We want them to do well. So keep Sony on the toes before Sony, you know.
Yeah, people just want them to do better. Nobody hates Xbox.
Yeah, facts. Big facts.
You can't sit here and wish for a company to fail.
I don't want to say nobody hated. Dudes really out here hating.
That's true.
Like, for real. Like, I don't want to say don't people don't actually hate Xbox. Yeah, the hell they do. And people, they're not smart enough to realize that at the end of the day, if Xbox was to go away, or Nintendo was to go away, or PlayStation was to go away, we get fucked in the end. People don't seem to realize that, because they want their favorite piece of plastic to be the only one out. They don't realize you give Sony that power, they're gonna tear your ass up at the end of the day.
It doesn't matter, even if it's Sony, or it could be any game company. No, the fact that Valve is too big is a problem to me. Like, I love Steam, it's great, but Valve is too big. They need competition, and GOG is there, but it's not enough.
And people because I've seen this, like, it devalues the games, and Microsoft will never make a single player game again. But it's like, did everybody forget that the whole Fable thing that happened a couple weeks ago, where they like Eurogamer confirmed it's a huge Fable game and it's single player focused.
But I do think this Game Pass thing like kind of doubles down on the whole game as a service idea moving forward, because I think that's like also how they're going to get their money through like microtransactions and stuff like that.
That's what I was thinking too, because we all know Microsoft is known for multiplayer experience. Every first party game they usually drop has some multiplayer aspects. So maybe they're trying to hook you in with this Game Pass. Then, you know, maybe design games that have
think about it like this though, Kofi.
Microtransactions around.
Microsoft games already have transactions in them and loot boxes without Game Pass. They are already there, right? I actually think, and go with me on this one, that if this is a success the way Microsoft thinks it is, they could actually make games without microtransactions in them. Because if you have a stable pool of revenue that you're constantly getting, you don't necessarily need the end. The rainbow at the end of the pot, like the microtransactions to help the budget, because the budget's already like you have this pool of revenue that's constantly increasing. They could potentially make games that don't feature microtransactions.
Yeah, but then again, the potential is there. Usually, these companies go for their maximum potential to maximize their profits, though. So,
right, I mean, Sea of Thieves, for example, I've heard won't have loot boxes or microtransactions.
Okay.
Really?
No. That's something I was told a while back. I don't know. I'm just saying.
It would make sense for a game like Sea of Thieves, though.
But I think boxes make sense for that game.
But people are worried about what happened with Star Wars. I mean, like,
it's a bad time right now.
Sold though. It's still sold a lot.
It's still sold, but that's because of the brand name, right? If it was any other game, it would not have.
True.
You know, people would just say, "Oh, Star Wars, I'm gonna buy it." You know.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
a little bit of a bad time.
But even then, there was an article, I think it was on VG247, that showed that even though they're removing loot boxes from Star Wars, it's not going to affect their bottom line. So it's like, okay, you don't need the loot boxes to make money, clearly, because you said it yourselves.
They actually just announced they're bringing the progression system, like the new changes back, I think in March or something like that. So
of course,
they said that when they removed them. Plus, if you try to play the game right now, you can still sense that fucking progression system in the game to where you feel like there's something missing, and it's the fucking loot boxes.
It's built around it.
And look, the only company that can put this right is Microsoft. Like, they have to prove to people that it's just not going to be a loot box monetization fest, right? It's on them to do it. It's on them to show people that the games aren't devalued. Like, once Microsoft puts out a great game that's AAA in value for the $10, then the whole narrative like, oh, Xbox exclusives are $10 goes away. Because if you guys recall, Netflix had the same problem in the beginning when they started doing original content. People were laughing about that. Like, Netflix can't compete with the big boys. It wasn't until they actually provided fantastic, great original content that people said, oh, wait, we were wrong. And now people look forward to Netflix shows. Microsoft has to follow that strategy, prove people wrong by budgeting and having a great game that is AAA in value, and then everybody's complaints will fall by the wayside, just like it did with Netflix.
Honestly, I canceled my cable TV because of that.
Well, to be fair too, Netflix is in a hell of a hole financially as well.
They are.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody has
shows,
that. But you know, that's obviously this is the model Microsoft's going after, right? When they originally announced it, they said it was a Netflix for gaming. So clearly, like, this is the model they're chasing after.
All right, we got another donation. Let me just read it out real quick. Again by Andrew. Fame sounds foolish and wrong like smooth is always.
Oh Lord.
No one hates Xbox. Funny how PS fans show love to the 360 and OG Xbox. Xbox One is Fame, do you have anything to say to Andrew?
That nigga lying. that nigga, people will tell you out there tomorrow that they want Xbox to die and Sony to be the only PS4 to be the only console out.
There's some people out there like that. There's some people out like there.
Y'all can tell me folks that saying that you lying to yourself and you got bifocals on but can't see shit.
There's some people out there like that that really want Xbox to go away. I actually really don't. I just want them to make games. That's been my number1 complaint for time. So I want to make some games, man.
And if they would fix the Windows Store,
I fix that too.
My God. Hopefully this Game Pass money will bring some money into that shit.
I mean, honestly, like the fact that I could play Gears with you guys is pretty cool. If they could fix the Windows Store and have Gears not crash on me every 20 seconds.
You know what was crazy? Like, we're in the Discord talking, and me and BG are like talking like with the rest of it, and we're like talking to ourselves like, yo, how's the Windows Store not fixed yet? Like, this shit has been broken for how long, dog?
Because they want you to buy
how much years has it been, yo?
Because it's run by the Windows division and not the Xbox.
People over it. They fuck it up.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. Like, what was the first Xbox game? Was it Gears Ultimate?
Quantum Break.
That was the first one. So it's been trash since Quantum Break. When did Quantum Break?
I thought it was Gears Ultimate.
2016, right?
It was like 20.
Quantum Break was the
2015?
remember because Quantum Break was
wasn't an Xbox Play anywhere. It was they was giving out those codes. So yeah, it had to be Gears of War.
I think it was Gears.
What else? The first one
was the first one. Yeah. So like, look how long this store has been like trash. Like, where's the improvements? I'm not seeing it. Like, when Microsoft does updates to this shit, it seems like shit got worse. Look, when Gears 4 first dropped, I never crashed once, fam. Never. I think with the latest update, they actually fucked up the shit even more. Like, how's that possible? It's just
they go back to Windows 10 too, because Windows 10 is actually trash as well if you think about it. So all this shit ran by the same people, and apparently the Windows 10 update is the reason that Gears is messed up right now on PCs.
Yeah, there's also a thing with NVIDIA that they haven't released drivers to fix it or anything like that, but that still doesn't excuse.
It's been too long, man.
They all the shit need to get fixed.
Yeah, it should need to be fixed ASAP. You know, we just want Microsoft to do better over here.
People said that it would fail if Microsoft didn't correct the store, right? Like, gaming on Windows 10 would fail if Microsoft didn't fix it, and it's failed. And what was the reason? Because people were right and they didn't fix it.
They didn't fix
right?
it.
Yeah, like
now take it to Game Pass. If Microsoft doesn't do what we're saying, it's gonna fail, and they're gonna be hurt. So they need to be on ball with this.
They need to get it together, man.
They need to really get it together. And if they would just, like, if they really want to be competition, right, and really bring in that PC market and that Valve money, fix your store.
Yep, and have content.
Lots
of content.
Oh, if we could
really quick, two things. I think
right now.
I think number one, PUBG needs to be on Game Pass. And number two, I need Alex to get a PS4 so Double XP can make this winning streak come to an end.
Oh shit! What a shit talking all of a sudden. All of a sudden, take Alex off mouse and keyboard. You guys think you're just gonna catch W's, huh?
I'm gonna say Tick gonna bring this winning streak to an end because we got too many shows to keep it on Double XP. So I need Alex to get a PS4.
What game y'all pulling up in?
What game?
I'm about to say.
Hey, we can pick a game.
Yo, people. Since we on top around here, yo, people just want to just take us out, man. It is what it is, man.
I gotta get the Press Start guys to play some Counter Strike. Is what I gotta.
Ain't nobody playing.
No one playing that, Alex.
You're telling me that the hold on. How many people playing Counter Strike right now?
Bullshit,
How many people playing Counter Strike right now?
We ain't playing
that
really
bullshit
Counter Strike.
Genital jousting, fam.
We are. Did you
play that after all, Alex?
Hardhead Jimmy.
So I played. So here's the thing. I was playing Genital Jousting.
Yeah, real talk. Yo, mute yourself real quick.
So I was playing Genital Jousting, and
we don't want to hear that.
No. Here's the best part. My wife walks in, and she goes, "Is that a dick?" And I go, "Yeah, it's a game." She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And just walks out of the room.
Yeah,
something's
really wrong. That was the correct reaction.
So
that's a good reaction. That's a normal reaction.
Yeah, I applaud her.
So right now in Counter Strike Go, there's 600,000 people playing. Don't tell me nobody plays that game.
No. They could play it. It's still trash. That's what you're saying.
There's still trash. I'm sorry. Can you can't use mouse and keyboard yet, can you?
Here's the thing. Mouse and keyboard is garbage.
Okay.
Man down.
Is that what you think? Oh, okay.
My man just saying that because
tell me how that auto aim works on that controller, fam.
Auto aim. Who should do auto aim? You might be confusing me with somebody else. We're gonna see what you look like on the controller, though, Alex. You talking all this shit. I think that's why you ducking the PS4.
Ah, shit.
You know what? I am ducking the PS4 because I like to play games at 60 FPS.
Let me shit on Alex real quick, yo. But you played Zelda at 30 frames per second.
Zelda's on a handheld device.
Narrative, sir.
But it's portable.
Control.
Okay.
Last of Us 60 frames.
We got this nigga. We got this nigga flip flopping around here.
You've been halfway to that PS4 for about 3 months now.
Sir, it's been like 2 weeks.
Come on, fam. Go ahead. The other half up and let's go.
You halfway, Alex?
I am at I was at 181.
My nigga, just throw $100 to go buy a used PS4, man.
Trying to buy a house.
Alex, the best game on PlayStation 4 is in 60 frames. That's Last of Us.
Yo, Jack, wasn't he just like stunning on us? He buys like Givenchy or some shit.
The Ferragamo.
Givenchy, some shit.
Go cop the PS4, bro.
Sir, PS4, man. Throw $100
You need to dress to impress, okay? So you have to wear your Ferragamos and my alligator shoes. Okay,
my man got
Yo, this nigga definitely
styling and profiling, baby. Just call me the nature boy.
He's definitely.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Young Alex, that's a fact.
It's all right, Alex. Them niggas just don't know how to walk outside and look sexy, dog. That's all it is.
Yo, says a nigga who brushes his eyebrows. Shut up, bro.
Bro, your eyebrow game ain't on my level, dog, and I keep trying to.
Oh, I hear brush his teeth. This shit crazy.
Yo, what y'all saying? Yo, Jack, you know what hardhead needs to brush is his head top because them crop circles looking wild, dog.
Jack know he can't say nothing after that video he posted today. Today, he posted that shit today. Oh, now
Alex, I'm seeing a lot of ducks in chat, man.
I'm also seeing people saying I'm going to buy a sex doll, and that is correct.
There's a lot of ducks in chat, Alex.
You're gonna get a sex doll, but you ain't gonna get a PS4.
Before PS4.
The sex doll is in 60 FPS.
He deflecting, fam. Nah, let's get back on
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get on Alex about this because this nigga
wild, dog.
I think Jack, BG, and them are ready to play this Last of Us. We need.
So what we got to do is I got to actually break my PS3, and that way I can tell my wife. I can say, "Hey, look, the PS3 broke. You can't buy a PS3 anymore. Just lie." And then you get a PS4.
I mean, do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
I just gotta stand with like a cup of water next to it one day, just be like, "Oops," and just spill it. And I'm like, "Oh no, I guess I gotta go to Best Buy."
Somebody in the chat said hardhead look like a retarded Stephen A. Smith.
He's on the flag.
That's messed up.
Stay
Oh my god.
weed.
Some unknown ass nigga calling my name. Fuck you.
His hairline ain't that bad. Come on, guys.
No, it is. He look like he wearing a Mega Man helmet at all times.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Nigga like a hidden character from Star Wars. This shit crazy.
Bitch, you look like the blueberry from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
You fat ass nigga, leave me the fuck alone.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Some assholes.
Shout out to Lofi.
I'm other than Alex, I'm the only nigga that know how to walk outside and look sexy every fucking day.
That's right.
Fuck out of here.
When was the last time you polished your shoes, huh? When?
Oh my god, I'm fucking dead, dog. These niggas stupid, bro. Oh man. All right, let's move on to Sea of Thieves, man, real quick. Let's talk about some Sea of Thieves. Who actually played this shit over here, man?
Yo,
I
a
did.
bunch of lamos played that game.
For a while.
Oh man.
I'm gonna sit down on this topic. I'm gonna actually drop a video about my thoughts. But I just want to hear from the people who actually played it. J-Man, I know you streamed the game recently, so
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on the game, man?
You know, I had a little tweet that some people reacted to. I called the game boring. You know, I like to get a reaction out of people sometimes. So
You playing that with me
You were
too
playing
much.
the solo, right? Or no?
yeah, I played it solo. So for everybody that anything you hear from.
Nah, but were you partied up or you operated a solo ship?
No, I operated a solo ship and everything.
Oh, okay. How was it?
So, basically, Sea of Thieves, it left a bad taste in my mouth from the beta. I can only judge it because it's the beta.
Did it now?
Yeah. So the game, like, it has some things that I like, but what I meant by a bad taste in my mouth is that when I'm on these missions and I'm doing them, I get like that Destiny or Division feeling that I'm doing this for no damn reason. And that's kind of like my biggest thing. Like, the whole ship stuff is cool. The goddamn water is beautiful. But the moment to moment stuff when you get on the island and you're fighting the skeletons, like, that stuff is all right. You get the treasure, you bring it back, and you kind of do it again. It has a little bit of variety to it, where like one of the missions was like a riddle. It had like added a riddle to it. But it wasn't enough for me to be like, oh my god, this shit is amazing. It's a blast. Now, I played by myself, so some people might say, oh, you have to have friends to play this game and play with a full party to get to basically experience the game. And I kind of disagree with that, because if you're telling me I need to have a full party to play a game that offers a solo experience, then to me that's a bad game. It should offer enough for me to be by myself and enjoy. But like I said, it's the beta, so I kind of feel like weird saying that. But I'm gonna give it another shot when the full game comes out.
Yeah, Game Pass.
$10.
Real quick. I ain't gonna talk too much about it because I actually want to drop a video. I just want to say the art style, you know, the visuals I have no problem with. I think the game actually looks really good. I actually think the game looks a lot better than Crackdown. Like the last footage of Crackdown, I think this game actually looks a lot better.
Oh, definitely.
Not even close.
Playing the game co-op is entertaining because I played it with a party of 4. I was a little bit disappointed that you're only allowed to have 4 people on the ship. I think this game will be so much more enjoyable if you can have like 6 or 7, or you know what I'm saying? What else? And the quest. This is where I have my biggest issue. I'm just gonna say this. You go out, you go find treasure. You have to solve some riddles to find certain treasure chests. You bring back this treasure chest. What do you do with the treasure chest? From the beta that I played, it seems like what you do with your earnings is buy cosmetic items, buy a different kind of bucket, buy a different kind of shovel, dress up your character. If those are the rewards, I kind of don't want to play this game. I hope there's more to this game, but like J-Main said, I'm gonna wait for the full retail copies to give my final thoughts on it. So it felt kind of unsatisfying, after doing all these quests. Like
you said a new bucket.
Yeah, a new bucket. Yeah,
you gotta have a bucket.
Oh, yeah, you got it. The bucket is basically
that's what pirates do. Erica.
When your ship gets damaged, you have to when water starts leaking in.
Yeah, you can take the water out.
And I really, let me say this: I really do like
cool.
that. I really do like that attention to detail on fixing the ship, the repairs. I actually find all that shit really cool. But honestly, they need to increase the player count on the ship. That's just a fact. And they need to make these rewards more satisfying. I felt like I'm doing all of this work just to dress up my character or get like I said, new shovels, a new compass, or maybe a new gun, which the combat in the game is not even really that good. I only fought skeletons. I never got a chance to fight another group of people, but the gunplay is not all that amazing. Basically with my little pistol shooter, I had 6 shots, and when you run out, you got to use your sword, or you have to go back to your ship and get more ammo. Yeah. So the combat is not something incredible. That's a difference between Sea of Thieves and Destiny. You know what I'm saying? Destiny, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It's kind of dry too. But what's good about Destiny? The combat's actually really, really solid. Sea of Thieves, not so much. I'll be lying if I said the combat's inspiring and great. Fame, what do you think? Yeah, Fame, what do you think?
Yo, so I feel what J-Man was saying about playing solo. I couldn't see myself playing this game solo. It doesn't look like a solo game. And I get what you're saying, too. If you can't play that game solo, then, it probably may not be completely worth it to some. But I only played it with a full crew. Everybody had their assignments, and we constantly was running the people. And before I really get going, like Kofi was saying, visually, this game is beautiful. The artwork is solid dope. The water, watching that sunset, that's a beautiful thing, going downstairs, getting some whatever they call that beer, getting drunk and trying to control yourself, getting drunk or trying to fight dudes while you drunk is absolutely crazy. Trying to go to an island, next you got a ship going one way, ship going the other way. They both on side, and next you in a cannon fight with 2 separate ships. And then the other one, they take you out, and next thing or if you take them out, you got one of them dudes swimming to get on your boat, killing you, taking your stuff. Multiplayer wise, I had a blast. The people I played with last, I played with my tick dudes. I had a blast playing the game, man. Going to get in the quest. Like Kofi was saying, the gunplay ain't all that hot. I was having more fun with the sniper. I think playing with the cannons is a lot of fun. If you're playing by yourself, I'm gonna be real, you're not gonna have a good time. You playing with a crew, with your people, not random. You playing with your people.
Yeah,
and everybody's doing their job. Like I was on the anchor. We had another guy controlling the boat. We had one guy at the top spot. Now you play with a crew and everybody know their job. You definitely gonna have a lot of fun. It's one of those games where I recommend people getting it on Game Pass. Just because of the aspect of if you ain't really got playing with friends, you're not gonna have that great of a time. But when you playing with actual friends, in my opinion, the game is a lot of fun.
Yeah, like I said, they definitely need to increase the player count on the ship. And one thing that I felt during the beta is it did feel like we're the only ones in there. Like I said, I didn't run into any rival ships or anything
I
like
thought
that.
that was crazy because we ran into ships.
Yeah, I had my whole live stream up. I didn't run into any rival ships. So I'm like, yo, they need to, like, this game would be a little bit more exciting if it was kind of flooded with
because it was crossplay, right? It was Xbox and PC on the same server, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's weird, man. Because we kept running into different ships.
Yeah, I ran into like one ship on my time playing. It was like 2 dudes on there, and they was like, shooting at me. Actually killed me and stole my treasure.
Well, you're by yourself.
Yeah, I was by myself. But the thing about that too is like when I died, I respawned back at the same spot, and they just kept like double teaming me and killing me. So
that was on your boat spawn camping. Yeah, that pissed me off. I do that to us.
So I
don't know, man. I don't know if this game has legs. Like, we gotta wait till the final release. Like I said, like, yo, it's all right. Like, people are definitely like really over exaggerating and calling it like super trash. Look, I played the worst game. No Man's Sky is 1000% worse than Sea of Thieves. 1000%. I promise you.
The beta of Sea of Thieves is better than No Man's.
I promise you, No Man's Sky is 1000% worse than Sea of Thieves. But I'm just saying, like, yo, the content is all about the content. I want to see what the final version has to offer. Good news, Game Pass. You pay your $9, your $10. You get to try out the game, see if you like it or not. So I can't even complain. Rand, you want to?
It's your Game Pass game.
Yeah. Rand, you want to give your thoughts about Sea of Thieves real quick before we move on? I think it's too much Xbox talk. Niggas getting mad out here, bro.
Yeah, they're getting antsy, man. They don't like to hear about that dead trash last place system. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Rand. Oh man.
Second place, Rand. Second place.
Oh well, second place for now. Third place
for
in
now.
Years, though. I haven't played the beta because I'm just waiting for the full game. Like, betas tend to make me not excited for a game, or maybe prejudge it. So I played the alpha. I still have questions about what you do, like you said, like, the cosmetic stuff. That is not enough for motivation for me to continue playing it. But that's me. That's you, right? Like, I need more than that. And I'll play the game. I'll play it for 20 hours with my friends. And if the pull isn't there, I'll stop playing it. Like, that is what it is. And I'll review the game and my experience with it. But I'm just going to wait for the final product. Whether I buy the game for $60, get a review copy, or, cop Game Pass for $10. I'll play it at some point and give my, thoughts on it.
Can you make anybody walk the plank in that game?
No, you could throw them in jail, though.
You can't make them what?
I was going to say,
it's a pirate game.
Yeah, like, what if you go into, like Tick's boat,
there's
right?
a plank,
and you got him kidnapped,
on the
and then you gotta make him walk.
There's a plank, but there's no, like, special animation or anything. But you can
You
throw
can
people
walk it yourself.
Yeah.
That ain't a pirate game.
Yo, being shot out of a cannon is pretty fun. I ain't gonna front. Like, actually getting shot out of it, that was dope.
I don't know, man. I just want to see what this game has like more to offer. Like,
will the full game have a story or no?
I don't think so. I think you just do the quest. You just do the quest, man, and
it's too
around.
Dude, my buddy OBJ in chat saying he would rather play Black Tiger than ever play Sea of Thieves again.
OBJ the Don, my boy.
I know you trolling now. There's no way you're trolling that.
All right, yo. So let's hear from L-Head real quick, yo. All right, yo. Yo, what's up? You there?
I'm here, Kofi. I just got to eat a box of crayons. What the fuck you want, man?
My man said a box of crayons.
Hey, no lie. I played Sea of Thieves, and you couldn't make Jambalaya, but it was all right, though.
Wait, that's Jack Boo?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
shit.
wait,
You sound just like
I mean, where are
I made him leave. Hurt that man feelings.
Oh, man.
You guys did. You made him leave.
You about to go drink some glue.
He gonna cry in the car.
He'll probably be back.
Oh, man.
He'll be back.
Oh, shit.
He said the shit crashed. He'll probably be back. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, it seems like, your rewards for doing all these quests is just collecting cosmetic items. And I don't know. I just feel like that's not satisfying enough. Like, if this game had a story, we'd probably be more interested, to be honest.
Yeah, like story, like upgrade your ship. I don't know if that's going to be in the full game, but if that's there, cool like too. That would be better. More NPCs, I think, just out in the on the sea itself. I mean, it's a beta, so maybe it's not.
That's why we want to wait. Yeah, right. That's why I kind of want to wait before
I more NPCs, because I think only like one time when I was traveling from island to island, like one of the islands, like somebody started shooting cannons. Right?
Yeah, that was
okay.
NPCs,
that's scripted. Okay, yeah. So more stuff like that when you're traveling, or even like random boats that are not real players and stuff like that. Just to
you have a shark trying to bite your ass, J-Man?
Oh yeah, I got body by. Yo, 2 of them were chasing me at once.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
They definitely got to let you dress up your boat, because what if you could design your own flags, and that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here's what's gonna make this game succeed. The fact that it was sitting high on Twitch and Mixer, it was all these folks streaming it. That word of mouth is gonna help this game succeed. Like, let's
talk about that real quick before we get off the CFD's topic. What's gonna happen if this game flops? That's what I want to know. Rand, what do you think is gonna happen to Rare if this game?
I mean, how bad of a flop are we talking here?
We're talking about like
catastrophic flop.
We're talking about the user base is pretty pathetic. It's pretty pathetic.
Well, I think
like Lawbreaker style.
Yeah, Lawbreaker.
It can't be that bad.
Not Lawbreaker's bad, but like, you know, just disappointed in numbers, and the player base is just not that high. You think Rare will get shut down because this game was in development for a really long time?
I mean, if we're talking really, really low numbers, despite Xbox Game Pass, I don't. Here's the thing: Microsoft has talked about acquiring studios and, you know, like getting new first parties, like creating ones or whatever. That getting rid of Rare would go against what they've talked about, even if Sea of Thieves is a failure. I would imagine they don't want any more of that bad news, and maybe they just would give it a reprieve and have them just go quickly to a new project. But I mean, that thought has crossed my mind about what happens if Sea of Thieves just doesn't resonate with gamers and nobody buys it, nobody plays it. You know, like, what happens there? If it was Microsoft a couple years ago, I would say, oh, they're for sure getting, you know, being told to walk the plank, right? Like, get out of here.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
that's funny.
Yeah, like, but the way Microsoft is now with this commitment to providing content to Game Pass and stuff, I would think maybe they would give them a reprieve. I don't know.
Yeah,
not really sure.
Yeah. Yo, Hardhead, man.
Yeah, I'm back. I heard that old fat ass butt.
Oh, you back? Oh, what up, baby?
So, what do you think? Sea of Thieves gonna be a success or a flop?
That shit is a flop on site, dead on arrival.
Oh, for real? Dead ass? Really?
Even with Game Pass, that shit is fucking DOA. Niggas just using that shit as a streaming gimmick right now. That game ain't about to sell shit. And if it do, niggas gonna return that bitch after a month because it's
damn. I thought you liked it though.
Wow. Goodness.
I had things that I liked about it, but it wasn't enough shit to where nigga should drop $60 on this fucking game. Like,
what about 10? Like for the pass.
Hey,
I still don't think with the Game Pass, people gonna keep it long enough for them to get their money's worth. Simple.
Damn.
Even $10. Even $10 from this fucking game is not your money's worth. You are wasting $10 by
damn.
Jeez, Hardhead.
Hey, Hardhead, like that, fam.
I thought Hardhead enjoyed the shit too.
Most of the shit y'all said was negative shit, and y'all gonna act like y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
We're not gonna act like the full game is not gonna have more. And then
that's what I'm saying.
$10. Look. What, J-Man, was missing? I don't know. Exactly. You did. There's nothing missing. That shit is about to flop, nigga.
Oh, it's the top game on Twitch, though. It's the top.
It's a streaming gimmick. This is a fucking dry-ass season for gaming right now. It's the newest shit out. Of course, it's the top game on Twitch.
It really doesn't mean anything. It is true though, because I seen people like brag that it was #1 Twitch stream. Like, yo, when the game releases after a week, let's see where it's sitting at. After
was Lawbreakers over #1 ever?
Look at all the other games that's at the top of Twitch right now. Like, there's a reason that it's #1. All these other games old as shit.
If they can keep it up, though, that's the thing. Like you said, you gotta keep it up.
Fortnite and PUBG up there. Those games ain't old.
Those are perfect streaming games.
It's Fortnite and fucking PUBG, Overwatch up there, League of Legends up there, but this is the newest shit out right now.
But Sea of Thieves is that kind of game that's gonna get people like watching it because they want to see what kind of adventures their favorite streamers is going on.
The only good thing that's gonna come from this game is streamers doing role playing.
All right, so let's go to the chat real quick. Yo, is Sea of Thieves catching W's or L's? Just write W or L. If you think it's gonna catch straight L's, write some L's.
Who's gonna be brave enough to write a W?
Well, yeah, be honest, yeah, be honest.
All the people
W's or L.
Look at Jack. What's that L first?
I don't want to get it started, man.
I think it's gonna be a W. A little bit.
Jamie,
with the Game Pass it's a cheap entry. like I said, it's a good game for people to watch. So I think people are going to see it out there. They're going to want to get on board. That's going to help it out a lot.
It's only good to watch if the person that's playing is entertained. And if a person's sitting there and not saying shit and you just watching them play this game, it's fucking boring.
Wait, never
top streamers-
W/L. What the hell does that
I mean,
mean?
they're not for me, but all them top streamers do be entertaining.
There's
for me.
conditions, I
Like,
guess.
these are like 200.
Yeah, that's the kind of people that be they put on a character for the fucking stream. If
Right.
them kind of people playing a game like Sea of Thieves, yeah, they're gonna have fun. They're gonna entertain people, but that shit not gonna last long.
So this game doesn't appeal to like people who want like hardcore story driven experiences.
it doesn't.
This is like
of
a
course not.
make your own adventure type game. So
And I
it
kind of
appeals
hate those
to-
kind of games. Though. Yeah, I hate those kind of games. Like high key, you really do hate those. Make your own type of game. You know, I really do like don't like
make your own type of
game.
game is the biggest
Yeah.
game in the world, Minecraft, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I hate it. I hate
Now
Minecraft.
it's VR chat, man.
I
Dude,
hate
did you-
Minecraft.
VR
Did
chat
you
is the way to
see-
go.
Minecraft is at 74 million monthly active users. That's almost as much as Steam has.
Have you seen the
That's
kind of buzz and attention that these creative, good role playing VR streamers get?
All right, yeah, let's move on, man.
That's weird shit. Don't about watch that, bro.
That's not
Enough of this
Not weird.
Xbox
Never seen
talk.
that.
You know what
It'd
I'm
be
saying?
hilarious. You's a hater, whack.
Enough
move.
of
We the pony podcast,
move.
remember? No, we the Nintendo podcast, remember?
Nintendos,
Yeah, so enough of this
Too much
Xbox.
Xbox.
talk.
right?
All right, yo, Jack, we got good news, man.
What's
Oh,
the good news,
shit.
bro?
Jack, we got good news. When is God of War coming out? Tell the people, man.
Oh man, they announced that God of War is coming out April the 20th.
Thank
Terrible,
God,
terrible
man.
release date.
Why do you say that?
Because that's my wedding day, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Wait, J-Main, hold on. You're gonna get married on 420?
I am.
You
The
gonna
wedding
get
day
some
is
good-
on July 9th,
Gotta
sir.
smoke a quick blunt before you say I do.
Listen. If you want to get wild on your fucking wedding day, I know.
Send some edibles, fam. You know, it's lit.
Listen,
Hey, J man, you know what you gotta do? You gotta buy a sex doll and bring the sex doll to the altar and leave the
Oh
sex
my
doll in your place, man.
What the?
Oh, that-
You could play God of War? Can you
Just put the
imagine?
name on the sex doll and get like a
Put a
walkie-talkie
tux.
or some shit. And
Right.
then when he asks you, I do, like you on your God of War and shit, you just say I do, hit your blunt, and you
Wow.
married, nigga.
but here's the thing though. It's gonna be smoke 'em if you got 'em, God of War, and Cardboard Day on the same day.
Yo, that's crazy. You're getting married the same day God of War drop. Yo, congratulations, first of all, man.
I appreciate it. Like when we
No,
picked that date,
congratulations.
of course we made jokes about 420.
Absolutely.
But I never fucking thought you could have bet $1 million against me, and I would have said, "Ain't no way God of War coming out on 420," and they fucking did it. So they
Mhm.
fucked me up. I'm gonna have to try and get it early though. If somebody can help a brother,
You know, I got the plug. You know, I got the plug. So,
Hey,
I'm
but
gonna
if
have to-
any of y'all some real content
you out with
creators,
that.
what y'all really gonna do is y'all gonna do
Appreciate
an
it.
unboxing of y'all cardboard box while y'all unboxing y'all.
oh
box,
shit, yo,
That's
Nintendo
right, it's
Labo
Cardboard
coming
Day.
out, bro.
War, baby.
Yo, Jack, man, God of War
Unboxing your God
finished,
of War
dog.
box.
You're in
God of
trouble.
War finished,
No.
dog. Yo, Blandrew, hit me up, dog, in the chat. God of
Dude,
War
what
finished,
would
dog.
actually happen if Labo sold more than God of War?
I was thinking about that. I actually.
What would happen? Like, what would
Yeah, I
happen?
would've
Like,
liked it.
Yo, even though I think that Labo shit is pure trash and garbage, whatever, even like for kids too, I would roast the fuck out of PlayStation niggas forever.
I'm sorry, though. If you let a fucking nigga selling an $80 cardboard box outsell a AAA platinum game,
Oh man, that's
they
gonna
doing something right.
that
Something,
is gonna
something
be-
ain't right.
Yeah,
no.
no. There's no chance. There's no chance. You guys
You think so? You don't think so?
You don't know that.
I think.
I think there's a chance.
Yeah.
There's always a chance.
Don't underestimate man children, dog.
A 420 is going to be known as God of War versus Cardboard, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
be the
but-
most wild
Nobody
day.
no man child when you worship Shantae, nigga. Fall back.
That's about the new DLC. I'm gonna need you to fall back.
Yo, but I'm just so happy that we got this release date. Like I've been like waiting for it for so long. I'm pretty sure pre-orders are gonna shoot up now that the game actually has a release date. I'm really excited. What did you guys think about the new story trailer? Ran, let's hear from the Xbox guy. What did you think of the new story trailer?
It's my number 2 most anticipated game of the year.
It's my number 1 right now, man.
That's right.
That trailer was great. It reminds me a lot of Last of Us in many ways.
God of War.
Dad
You know,
of War.
Yeah, I mean, him like looking after the kid, similar to how like Joel and Ellie's relationship was and stuff. So, especially with the close up camera this time. But oh my god, I can't wait to play this game. I'm gonna be playing God of War 3 because I have never played it to set myself up for it. And
I think that might be a bad idea.
I mean, it comes out in 3 months. So I mean, I want to play 3. I'm the type of person who has to know the backstory of everything before I play it.
I played God of War 3 like 6 times, fam. Like God of War 3, amazing.
Every difficulty, got the platinum.
Yeah,
that game was amazing.
I beat that shit on the hardest difficulty. I don't have the platinum because I didn't do the challenges and shit, but I beat it on the hardest difficulty.
So they must have delayed this game right before PSX. Like looking back on it with the gentle ribbing and stuff, it must have been delayed like right before they were going there.
I had a feeling because I was there and it wasn't playable. So right away I was like, is this really coming in March? Because that was a rumor. But it's only a month later, so it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Wait. Yeah.
Didn't like Uncharted have like a month or a couple week delay, like right before it came out?
It did.
When they announced it with this, like we never knew the date, so they just kept it behind the scenes.
Yeah. That's smart. Jack, what did you think of the story trailer?
Learned a lot about the game, man. First of all, I want to say I'm happy it's coming out April 20th. However, just knowing that it was rumored for March 22nd for so long and having to wait a whole month, I'm salty about that. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I need to play this game, bro, okay?
Yeah, I'm waiting too.
They showed a lot in the story. Spoiler alert, if you have not seen the story trailer, if you do not want to know about the story trailer, turn off this podcast for a couple minutes. They showed that Atreus don't know that his father is a demigod or that he himself is a demigod. So
yeah,
they're gonna show the struggle with that, and Kratos trying to reveal it to him, and Atreus wants to take his mother to the highest peak in fucking wherever they in Scandinavia.
Yeah, that's the story then, huh? I just bagged that. I think that's the story. So the whole story of God of War is, they want to take the dead mother's ashes somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's how the game is gonna start off, and maybe there's obviously gonna be like some plot twist somewhere, like it always happens and shit like that.
Can I interject here for a second? So I'm assuming a lot of time passes between God of 3 and this new one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they said it. I forgot how many years they said it though.
So like, I would imagine God of War 3 doesn't end with Kratos having a kid and getting married.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
They said they're going to show.
We ain't gonna spoil it for
You buying again, Kofi?
They said that they're gonna show everything that happened that transpired between the end of God of War 3 and the beginning of this new game. They're gonna explain everything that happened. So
really, so like kind of like an intrigue, because now it's like, okay, you want to know what happened to Kratos in the past, how he as a kid, how he got married, why the wife's dead, where she comes from, because she's obviously like Norse. So he's got to go from Greek to Norse mythology. I'm even more excited now. This sounds awesome.
I wonder how they're gonna explain that. That's my biggest.
I think he said it's simple in this world where each like mythology is kind of like a country. So it's literally
but that's weird. Like at the end of God of War. Okay, Ryan's here.
Did you see the Game Informer cover? That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
that's what they've already worked on a timeline, and after this trilogy or whatever's gonna be is done, they're gonna move to the Egyptian mythology.
Oh, that's badass. Really? The Egyptian mythology.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
He said at first they were gonna do Egyptian at first, but they knew about the leaked. It was a leaked Prince of Persia, but it ended up being Assassin's Creed Origins. He knew that they were gonna be coming out around the same time.
Yep.
So they went with the Nordic mythology. But,
do they have any plans of visiting the Christian mythology and killing that guy?
He said they planned about doing that as well. He said,
"Really, we're gonna kill Jesus at some point?" Oh my god,
that would be pretty lit.
That's gonna trigger the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah, that would be pretty lit.
I can't fucking wait.
That's crazy.
Yeah, look, every god's gonna get it. Okay. That's
what they said they were doing, man. But yeah, at the end of God of War 3, Kratos basically left, no spoilers. He basically left, Greece or whatever, and he went to Scandinavia. It's all canon, all in the same universe, all that.
Yeah. I like that trailer though. I like to see that Atreus got a little rage in him. A lot of people have been thinking he a little softy, but he might show up in this game. And then at the end when he asked him if he could fight, like if he ever fought anything that large.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good.
Like this little dude don't know.
that line about he was like, "Oh, we met now." And he was like, "No, we not men. We fought greater than that." Like,
that was awesome.
That shit was hot. That shit,
that little last scene, J-Man, was dope because we know what Kratos has done and what type of enemies. His grandfather, I believe. Yeah, you know how big that nigga was. Pause.
Yeah, Chrono.
Make a pause.
It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I'm still worried about that
Can't
field of view
wait.
though.
It's a little close.
I'm over it.
A little close.
That's because they changed the combat, and it's supposed to be like a Souls type game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, another Dark Souls?
No, the combat is Souls like from what they said.
I hope if it's a little difficult, they don't say, "Oh, it's the Dark Souls of whatever."
Oh,
The
you got
comparison is like everywhere now.
Somebody did that with Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Jurassic Park and Dark Souls, you
It
guys.
was on Twitter. Nigga said this is Monster Hunter is Dark Souls meets Jurassic Park.
Oh. I
That
saw
video
that.
has some
Yeah.
bad dislike. I'm sick
Everything
of hearing
is-
that.
That just come from people not actually playing games and they
Not
just-
playing Dark Souls.
Right.
It's like
or
the
that-
minute
or that.
the moment they die, oh, this is Dark Souls. Like they can't die in a game.
Right, no, you're just
All the
bad.
Cuphead, Dark Souls and shit
When
like
I think
that.
of hard games, I don't think of Dark Souls. I think of other shit. Like, damn, this shit, like, you know.
Especially if it's a different genre.
And anyways, how about this? Dark Souls isn't even that hard.
Yeah,
Dark
Souls
Souls is actually
games,
an easy game.
right? You got to learn the systems, and then you
You
get
just learn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rules are there. You just gotta
After
break
about
them.
3 hours, you shouldn't have no problems in a game like
None.
that. So,
I say about four. I almost gave up on Bloodborne. It took me 4 hours.
Oh, I did almost give up on that.
That first.
Bloodborne.
I'm so happy I didn't give up though. That game
I had
was
to find a goddamn
boss was a
backstory.
bitch. I don't blame you.
Yeah. All right. So let's tackle the last few topics before we get the hell out of here. You guys already know Monster Hunter Worlds and Dragon Ball Fighter Z release tomorrow. Two big games.
Can I talk about something with Monster Hunter?
All right, what's up?
I was having this conversation earlier, and I ain't gonna lie, I was triggered because people say that they're not getting the console version of Monster Hunter because of frame pacing.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Of
It's not that serious, though, is it?
Not that it's not serious, but why would you want a game that has bad frame pacing?
But it's not bad enough to wait like a whole damn year, pretty much.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that
like,
shit-
you
yeah,
have
that
no
sounds like
idea
it.
when the PC version is coming.
That shit jarring.
Who cares?
Bloodborne had frame pacing issues. It didn't really kill
Yo,
it.
Bloodborne really hit
It's
20
Capcom, man. What were you expecting?
Yeah, I sit on the side of the fence that's actually waiting. If it is like a dry season and I feel like picking it up on consoles, I will. But after playing the beta on PS4, I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna wait for the PC version. Like if Dragon Ball Fighters wasn't dropping tomorrow, I would get it. But the fact that Dragon Ball Fighters dropping tomorrow, I'm just gonna get Fighters.
The only reason I can't agree with you is because I'm a Monster Hunter veteran. I didn't play the last 3 Monster Hunter games.
Man said, man,
And if you've played the DS versions of the game compared to this shit they done dropped on PlayStation, this shit is fucking amazing.
They do need to lock that frame rate though. I seen the Digital Foundry video.
They do need to lock that frame rate.
What did
was
it
up
drop
like-
to?
It was like 45 on the Pro, but then like they need to
Unacceptable.
lock that.
That's with frame rate prioritized.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
frame
that's pretty- that's
prioritize
pretty
are getting
bad.
45?
That's
Yep.
pretty bad.
That's
You can
real
change
bad.
in the options. Like you can.
Yeah, when you
I'm
start
waiting
the
for the
game,
PC
they give you 3 options. You can prioritize graphics, prioritize frame rate, or you can prioritize resolution.
And it's still dropped. That's crazy.
That low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then wait the 6 to 8 months to get it on PC.
Nah, I'm good.
Yo, Ryan,
frame
you
pacing
get
is
it?
a big issue though. Like,
I'm sorry, because another thing is, well, like Vision said, it's not confirmed, but from previous Monster Hunter games, if this the kind of game you want day one, because if you don't have it day one, you are missing out on a lot of content.
Why? Isn't it a single player experience?
Yeah, but they do like events and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the PC version is gonna come out and have their own type of events and shit too, though. So I ain't really.
Like, I know
That's why
that
I
Aloy
said,
content.
go off that because we don't know yet.
More than likely, you might even just get a Game of the Year edition too with the PC version system.
More
Might be a
content.
year.
Yeah, more content. So I'm actually gonna at this point I'm gonna wait. Maybe if I get bored during the year and there's nothing to play, I might pick it up if I can't wait any longer. But all I can think about is Fighter Z right now, dog. To be honest, yo, Ran, are you picking up
That's fighters, sir.
Oh yeah,
Fighters.
Fighters. I apologize, man. This shit got me fucked up. Even Namco Bandai had to tweet it out, say it's pronounced Fighters, not Fighters. So, yo, Rand, you getting Fighters or Monster Hunter tomorrow?
Well, if I do get Monster Hunter because the person I game share with is actually pulling his weight and would buy it.
Ooh.
I need me a game share partner. I ain't gonna
Yeah, most like it's usually here's the percentage on the split, right? 99% games from Rand, 1% game from him. So
this is his 1%.
Bro.
Yeah, so but I mean, it looks. Here's the thing: like, I don't want to play Monster Hunter by myself. I would want to play with the crew of 4, and I'm not sure I have like 4 of my friends wanting to play that, but we'll see. Dragon Ball Hunter, like, I'm not that big into fighters. I like Injustice 2 because I'm a big DC fan, but I gotta say that game looks pretty damn awesome. I just don't know if I want to buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. With Monster Hunter, I do have a squad, so that's like why I'm getting it. If I didn't, it would. Yeah, I probably would wait.
Yeah,
Mr. Popular over here.
But
I already have a squad.
Is that really a day one cop for y'all? Like, seriously?
yeah.
What,
I'm a Dragon Ball stan.
I don't even like fighting
I mean,
games.
I am too, fam. Like, I follow everything Dragon Ball, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting it day one, but I don't feel like.
What are you talking about?
What's
What are you doing, Hardhead?
Why we on the whole soliloquy about how we get
I'm only getting it because I game shit, dog. Calm down.
Oh god! But I'm gonna be playing that shit.
I need that shit.
Of course, I'm gonna be playing it, but it don't feel like a day one cop, fam.
Why not?
What's your issue with it?
It's lacking a lot.
In what way?
I've never played it.
Content.
What, the roster is not enough for you?
I mean, they didn't give us the full roster that's in the game in the beta. We already know that much. I mean, other than the story, what else we got going on?
It's
in
a
the
fighting game, yo. Hop online and run some fades.
Basically, like what else you want?
Because it's a Dragon Ball game. I expect more.
Like what?
Like the kind of shit you'd be able to do in fucking Xenoverse and literally every other Dragon Ball game.
But this is a fighting. This is a 2D fighting game. It's not no adventure game, my nigga.
No, I'm not saying it's an adventure game. What's the fuck? Budokai Tenkaichi, fucking Xenoverse, fucking Raging Blast, all that shit. They had content.
Nigga, I'm confused, dog. I'm confused what you're saying, man.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Other than the story, it's not like they just had the story and you fight. They had other shit you could do in a game, dog.
I'm trying to remember what
Budokai
3 had.
Other games had like tournament modes and shit like that too. But I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have other modes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's not the way.
It's a day one, man. It's a day one. You already know what it is, man. And we're gonna end off this podcast on the last piece of news. A lot of Xbox news. PUBG has hit 4 million players.
There you go.
Xbox. Concurrent players?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Just the total.
Just the total. So that's good news. PUBG is doing well on Xbox. I think we all kind of predicted that it would do all right because the game is, super hype. When does this game come to PS4? I think it's coming this year. Ryan, what do you think?
Whenever it's out of game preview. Whenever they finish development of it.
When do you think it'll be? So when is that?
E3.
He's trying to put you on blast, Randy. You see that? So that way somebody can start.
I know, right? Yeah. And you know what the funny thing is people have been passed around screenshots of what I say in people's chats and using that against me with other people.
Oh yeah.
Whatever you about to say.
Whatever
you about to say, they about to eye shot it and put it on Twitter.
I mean, I'm sure someone already probably has the audio of me saying Xbox is a trash system because it's third or second place or whatever, even though I was clearly joking.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they take it all out of context too.
Exactly. I would imagine they have a year exclusivity on it, so December. PS4 is
all right, folks. You heard it here first. Rand just broke the news.
He broke the
year.
November 2018.
Yeah, man.
That sounds about right, though. I wouldn't be.
Yeah, sounds right.
Shocked.
All right, y'all got any questions for us in the chat, man?
The Xbot.
Y'all got
He literally turned into an Xbot. Man, too much Xbox topics today, guys.
That's just a reminder that PlayStation
am I
is
better?
not pro-consumer.
Am I better? Am I
Yeah,
man. All this Xbox talk got me sounding like Kid Smooth. It's spooky out here, man. Oh man.
I thought it was Kid Smooth for half a second. I was like, Kid Smooth got in the chat.
Yeah, I wanted to say though, do you guys got any questions for us? You guys got any questions before we get the hell out of here, man?
Yeah, I saw you playing PUBG earlier. Did you get any chicken dinners?
Nope.
Yeah, close to it, right?
So Alex wasn't carrying you? Because we know if Alex was playing, you'd have chicken dinners.
Alex is a bum at PUBG.
I barely ever play PUBG anyways. And if I do, I'm always doing some dumb shit anyways or never get a gun in the beginning. So There's too much RNG in that game for me.
So excited.
Yeah,
You got a
I just
question.
picture Alex running around naked. That's
I do. Yeah, I do. I usually pick the girl and I run naked.
Yeah, we got a question. Why you guys damage control for CFD so hard? Why do you hate CFD?
Because I was the only one speaking facts. Y'all was low key trying to sound like y'all was too far against Microsoft, though.
Nah. First of all, no one's damage controlling nothing for CFDs. We already laid out the problems, what we like and what we don't like about the game. So I don't know where you guys get damage control.
Right.
There's the pros and the cons.
Yeah,
there wasn't enough pros to make that game worth the price.
I actually agree with you at the time. I laid down all the problems I have with the game. We'll see with the final release, and I'll give my final thoughts. Is that damage?
I don't see how we were damage controlling.
All right, so
any little defense is damage controlling these days. Huh?
Yeah.
All I know is I was spitting facts. And
why did Kid Smooth kiss that frog? Yo, Jack, you know anything about this question, man? I don't know.
I was watching Planet Xbox and Kid Smooth was saying something about. I forgot to ask him about that. Something when he was a little kid, and he kissed a frog or some shit. And
wait, Kid Smooth was trying to become a princess?
Oh,
Did he become a prince?
He said because he thought it was cute.
Wait. He thought it was something was cute, huh?
And y'all trying to talk about me and Alex?
Give it. Yeah, trying to talk about me and Hardhead and Kid Smooth over here kissing frogs.
Man, we already know Smooth is he ate the sharpest one.
Well, didn't he say you were cute, Jack?
Yeah, he said you was cute as shit.
Hey,
That's right.
We don't even talk about that.
That man wanted to fuck you, Jack.
That's my theory. Episode 3 or whatever the fuck. It never happened. All right, so.
Oh no, it happened. I haven't downloaded actually. So
Me too.
This man, Alex.
I haven't
That man
downloaded.
was gonna take your booty, Jack. Move.
Erica got a question. When's that Patreon starting? I don't know, man. I don't know. I know Jack wants that to pop off. Clearly, he's
listen. This Jicky food ain't gonna buy itself, people. All right.
I don't know, man. I don't know if the support will be there for a Patreon just yet. That's why we chilling, dog.
We're being patient.
Right
This is a fun question. If
you know what I'm saying?
so somebody asked me if games are made by PC, why is the PC the last to get most games? You clearly don't know how games are made, but that's okay.
Games are made by
wait,
PC.
what?
Would you guys ever consider doing an 8-hour stream where you slept on stream?
What if?
If I was drunk enough, I thought about it.
Rand, what if? Hear me out. Listen, what if you, me, and Hardhead got really drunk on a stream, right? Hold on, hear me out. And then in the stream, you hold my hand and I tell you that when I get married, you'll get married. And then Hardhead comes over and he kisses you on the top of the head and you stand for like 6 hours, totally drunk, unable to sit down.
Oh my god!
Wait, why the fuck I can't sit down, bitch?
That's the only thing you had a problem with?
Hours?
No, he stood for like a long time.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I fell asleep playing the game.
Oh, you talking about the nigga that was standing up speaking? Yo, that shit was funny, though.
Not just standing up, but he like there were two guys just talking about relationships and just holding each other's hands real close.
Not did y'all see kiss that man on the head, though?
Hey, Hardhead.
Kiss him right on the head.
He kissed that man on the head.
Some people in the chat have no idea. They have no idea what you guys are talking
kissed him on top of the head and went to bed and then came back.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, good night."
That shit was funny, though.
All right, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and do the motherfucking outros real quick. Appreciate everybody watching. We had like over 300 people watching today's episode. Really do appreciate it. Please hit that like button on the way out. We're going to go ahead and do the outros. You can find Press Our Podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, which the episode will be uploaded there.
And Instagram.
Yeah, and Instagram, which I need to post some shit. I have some clips I need to post. We're going to start off with our guest, Rand.
Yo, thanks for having me on, Kofi, the Press Start crew. I really appreciate it. If you want to check out the YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/RandallThor19, where I post daily videos from time to time.
Hardhead, man.
Hey, y'all already know who it is, the goofiest nigga in this podcast right now. Y'all check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/hardhead7wd. And I just got to put it out there again. Y'all already know I don't fuck with old hoes, only new hoes.
That's the
Get
thing.
your ass out of here, nigga, man. And Jack, want to do your outro, man?
I appreciate everybody for watching. I can't deal with this nigga Hardhead, dog.
Jack Move, don't get roasted, bro. Leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, yo, big shout out to 10th Gen, man. Thanks for the donation. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Alex.
Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I am, oh no, it's Alex, the cleaner, the sweeper. If you want to have some fun this Friday and Saturday, Hardhead and I will be streaming General Jousting and VR chat.
Why do you guys gotta plug it over here, though, man?
So check us out at Hardhead
7WD
at Twitch, and also
I can't stream that shit on Twitch. But if you want to see some,
how about this? How about this? How about this? We boycotted all of Alex's content until he cop that PS4.
Oh, there you go.
That sounds good.
Hold on. The thing is, you can't boycott the content because if I don't make AdSense, I don't make revenue, then I can't buy the PS4. So you have to watch the content in order for me to get a PS4.
This guy.
This guy, man. Erica?
And I don't even know what to say after that. Good show. Well, man, I really don't know what to say. Damn, Alex, buy that PS4.
There you go. There you go.
We need to play The Last of Us.
No homophobes 2018
Hashtag buy that.
And
but yeah, you guys, Erica's for the win. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, J-Man.
Yeah, good show. Thanks. Shout out to Rand. I don't know where Fame went. He dipped up out.
Oh yeah. He said he had a little bit of a family emergency. Big shout out to Fame for coming through.
Thank you, Fame.
Shout out to Fame. Hardhead, thank you for coming through. Your ass ain't getting an invite no more either, nigga. We gonna keep your ass in the Discord.
There you go.
We're gonna stream VR chat too on Friday.
I ain't surprised.
Check me out on YouTube and Twitter, JMain518. I did just put up a video about my Sea of Thieves impression, so go ahead and check that out. Get more in depth look on what I have to say about the game. And we out.
All right, yo, who got a switch in the chat? I think I'm gonna do a little giveaway, man. I'm gonna do a little giveaway. Man, I might do a little. Who got a switch in the chat? Because who got a switch in the chat? Get your switch ready, bro.
Just putting it out there. I still talk gaming more than some of y'all guess. Just reminding y'all.
Speaking of Switch, they're getting a couple of good little games. They're getting Dead Cells.
Yeah,
they're getting Dead Cells. They're getting and then that Celeste game came out. I think I'm like,
I'm giving y'all literally. I'm giving y'all literally a count to 15 before I type this code in the chat.
Get your switches out, man.
It's a free.
Get them out.
They got like 4 people with switches, nigga.
It's a game. It's Resident Evil Revelations 2. The full game. It's better than nothing. And
you know what's funny?
Put your switches away, y'all.
When these niggas get their tax returns, you know they going to buy a fucking Switch.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna put the code in the chat real quick.
Oh, Rand, I got the chapter.
Give them like 10 more seconds.
Oh,
I'd say because you got to turn it on. You got to get to that.
Yeah, you got to turn it on. Like it should.
They saying trash in the chat.
They don't want it.
Oh man.
All right, you don't want it? Yeah, y'all don't want it? All right.
Wow.
They don't even want
all right, so who wants it? All right, I'm not gonna throw it in the chat. Then who wants it? Then someone hit me up. I'll give it to you.
He didn't say he
sent me that shit.
There's got to be one person.
One person wants it. Whoever I see wants it, gets it.
Son, they don't got a single person that want that shit.
Oh, really?
Leaky wants it. Leaky wants it.
Who wants that?
Damn, nobody
Leaky wants it.
I actually have an extra code for Celeste or Celeste.
Damn.
Hey, we got people saying they want it, bro. What the hell?
I'm mad lurkers popping out the chat, dog.
Hey, Rand, what's it for?
Xbox.
Ew.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple of niggas that want it. So you know what? I'm a pick. Can we? Let's see if it's
a couple people said they want it. So go ahead.
Have you played it, Rand? Have you played it?
I mean, I got it like last week. I just don't have time to play it.
The music sounds awesome in that game.
It does look pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I'll play it sometime soon.
It's challenging.
What is it like?
Yo, Erica, you pick the person who I should give this game to, man. You pick.
Does Pepe's have a Switch? He said me.
All right. So all right, yo.
Hold on. Let me.
Hey, Rand. So I got to chapter 31.
Wants it. Damn.
31.
Someone pick, man.
Someone pick.
Give it to Leaky.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. So Rand and Matt are actually traveling the road to Camelin right now.
Night, like there's my 2 favorite characters.
We'll hook up.
Like Matt.
We'll hook up PPs or whatever the fuck you pronounce it.
Shout out to PPs.
Erica, please.
Yo, shout out to PPs.
Shout out to PPs.
Yo, hit me up on Twitter, y'all. DM me the code.
Can we just shout out PP on the podcast?
Pepe's, you got to switch, right?
Oh, there go that code. Oh man.
Oh man,
right, yeah.
What's that
Oh,
one?
man.
All right, so Rand just gave out a code.
Nigga, what is that?
Rand just gave out a code.
Yeah, that's the
Fuck is
Celeste.
that? God
Xbox.
Yeah, that game looks good, you guys.
Xbox
Seriously.
code is like 20
Get that.
characters.
All right, so yo, big
What
shout.
is that? Like 25 characters?
Yeah, it's 25 characters.
Yeah, that's
God
Xbox.
damn.
All right, yo, so
Yeah,
big shout out to Rand for the
They're a
giveaway,
little
man.
long. Yeah.
You know,
I feel bad for the niggas that's not on PC. You can't copy and paste that shit. You already
I'm gonna
lost.
give away this code to this nigga, man. Then we good, man. All right, yo, Press Start Podcast, we out, man. Appreciate everyone tuning in.
You guys.
good night.